Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4, with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things, with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. And for the Suns, they've got Jalen Green. O'Neal is out there with Mark Williams. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. So tonight, Tim, we got a fantastic matchup at the guard position. Indeed, some of the best in the league going head-to-head.
Yeah, this is the very top of the food chain when it comes to guard play in this league. Really no weaknesses out there for either backcourt.
O'Neal wide open. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. SGA on the wing. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Holmgren against O'Neal. Booker outside. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
That bucket in no time at all.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low, he can handle the basketball, shoots the 3, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, following the score by Dylan Brooks. And there it is for him.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Suns. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He told me SGA is so hard to game plan for. He has incredible length for a point. He's too big for a guard, too quick for a wing. We have our work cut out for us. Back to you guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
SGA kicks to Dort. Inside, stolen by O'Neal. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it, but fast break chance. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Here's SGA. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It seems like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Tim, has the ball handling and finishing package of a player 6 inches shorter. What he does at his size is really amazing.
Yeah, I think he has the offensive game of a shorter player because he thought he was only going to be 6'1". He got to 6'6". So now you've got this incredible array of shot making around the rim with a much taller player. That is a difficult combination to deal with.
So he had to readjust not only physically but mentally how he approached the game, correct?
Absolutely. It changed everything for his approach.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And stolen by Dunn. Here's Booker. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. And that's now 7 points for Devin Booker.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And the dunk by Booker.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Under trailing by 4. Caruso with the ball. Pass to Wallace. To the inside. And stolen by Dunn. Nobody near Allen. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
And indeed, they're going to look at it again.
There will be 2 minutes to the previous play is under
And the
review.
footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replay's here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Suns. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Suns.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And they've also done a really good job scoring off turnovers. Not just pressuring the ball, but cashing those in and scoring opportunities.
They've got done. Grayson Allen is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Gillespie in at the 1 spot. So that's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Williams.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
Pass to Iguodaro. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Count that one.
And I would not be surprised to see them double them up here.
Phoenix shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Alex Caruso. And that one misses. And Craig, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Here's Booker. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
And showing off a little with the handles there. Man, is Booker fun to watch.
The Suns making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. On the wing, Williams. Here's Wallace. Brooks grabs the board.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Trains it from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter. Allen passes to Williams. Here's Booker. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants.
Stolen by Brooks. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. Booker with no one around. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To the middle. Stolen by Brooks. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Jalen Williams has become an all-star and a key player for the Thunder. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said he allows us to really do anything out there because he's so versatile. He's been special for us and is a big reason why we are where we are. He just does whatever it takes to win. Guys, back to you.
He is a big factor. Allie, we appreciate the report.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
And finished off by O'Neal.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. On the wing, Wallace. A three-pointer, Wiggins. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Suns leading by 11. Brooks outside. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's SGA. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points. And here's Booker for the three. No good there. And so it's Phoenix. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Suns. And when we look at this Suns team, Tim, over the last few seasons, what's the first word that comes to mind for you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say underachievement. You think back to 2021, 2 wins away from an NBA title. They made some swing for the fences type of decisions, and, well, it just didn't pan out.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Booker against SGA. From deep, Brooks. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City moving it around. SGA on the wing. Defended by Booker. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Brooks left side for 3. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. Brooks has got 5.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Suns leading by 11. Brooks with no one around. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And Brooks needs to keep taking and making those jumpers. It's only going to help his confidence.
SGA against Booker. Holmgren outside. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 10 points for him. As we canvass the league and look at the landscape, some tremendous young talent on the wing, Tim. Who might be the best wing player 5 years down the road, say?
Well, I'm looking at Anthony Edwards right now because of the skill, the athletic ability, and then the competitive desire. I think he wants to be great. You'd also look at guys like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, certainly, and then you've got a guy like Cade Cunningham in Detroit, who hasn't even started to scratch the surface.
Boy, you've made a great list of guys right there, for sure. Dunn, he's checked in for Devin Booker. Wallace is checked in for Oklahoma City. That shot off. Suns leading by 13. A kick out to O'Neal. Sinks the three-pointer. O'Neal's got 11 points.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
This one for three. Oklahoma City the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Suns have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Nice shot by Brooks.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams sends a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket is good.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
From deep, Green. The Thunder pull it in. Outside, Dort. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's just great awareness. One eye on the clock, one eye on the hoop.
And so it's Phoenix looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We come back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, he made the right play. It didn't have to be a highlight reel play, and that's all you can ask from any position.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Booker out there with Goodwin. Then there's Dunn. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Iguodala in at the 4. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Williams, a screen on Booker. Jang finds Wallace. Down low, Williams. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Here's Richard. Covered by Joe, and that one's good. Richard.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for me.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Jang. Chad Holmgren comes in for Cason Wallace. Dort, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Alex Caruso. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen to, guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Another thing they've done really well in this game is their focus on the three-point shot. They're doing a great job of spreading the floor and then hitting those perimeter shots.
It's Booker. Hartenstein with the rebound.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
We like to see a show of strength from Holmgren, scoring through the contact.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They led by as many as 18 points. Buries the deep ball.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
SGA, Gilgeous-Alexander with great positioning inside.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Here's Brooks. Williams outside. Now Booker. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
7-point differential. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the glass.
With his athleticism, Green plays a lot bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
Caruso fires. It's good.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Williams. Oh, great touch off the pass.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
Suns leading by 8. Here's Green. Outside, O'Neal. Now Williams. Now here's Green. Oh, contorting his body for the double clutch layup.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Suns.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Devin Booker.
Well, he did a great job involving everyone in the offense, setting guys up for scores, and the assist total shows it.
Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And stolen by Booker. With the floater. Oh, the one-handed hammer.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
And here are the Thunder now, down by 12. Now Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries it from 16. Green rips down the board.
Oklahoma City foul. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. Holmgren looking around. So it's the Suns winning easily here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Devin Booker.